Hello there, music fans. Hello there, subscribers and returning subscribers and new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you for coming along my musical journey today. And it is Tuesday, so we're on the last of my 3 a week videos today, and it is the Beatles. And we're going through the 1980s CDs pressings, and this time it's the turn of one of my favourite Beatles albums. This gets a lot of bad press. I don't understand why. Maybe because I'm an Elvis fan and I kind of understand this album a little bit better. And it's a rockabilly album, really. It's kind of there's half the album is kind of covers, half the album is original Beatles songs. You have, let's go through the track list. You have the catalog number is CDP746438 or 82. That's trying to read the money spider typos there, so I'm kind of doing a good job. Okay, Beatles for sale, and it is. There's the inside, and it is printed in Holland. I have a Holland pressing. I have a Germany pressing from Germany and two pressings from the UK. And the song tracks are as follows: No Reply, classic. I'm a Loser, Baby in Black, rock and roll music. I'll Follow the Sun, Mr. Moonlight. Then there's the medley of Kansas City and Hey Hey. Hey Hey. I love that song, one of my favourites. 8 Days a Week is on it. Words of Love, Honey Don't is on it. That's another one of my favourites. Every Little Thing, I Don't Want to Spoil the Party. What Are You Doing? And Everybody Wants to Be My Baby. I love it. It's one of my favourites, and it's kind of, you have the first three studio albums, then this is kind of the fourth, and it's just before Rubber Soul, and they're showing their rockabilly roots, their country roots, and that's why I like it. And there's a wonderful concert on YouTube. It's called a Rockabilly Night. Blue Suede Shoes. It's with Carl Parkins. There's a couple of Carl Parkins songs on here. Honey Don't, and Honey Don't is on this video. Who was in it is Ringo and George Harrison. And there's Eric Clapton as well, and Dave Edmunds and Roseanne Cash. Go check it out. It's really, really good, and it shows again. If you like this album, you will like a Rockabilly Night. And what's also interesting to watch is say for me, the reunion they had when Paul, George, and Ringo all teamed up and they there was a couple of Elvis songs on it that they sang. They sang Baby What You Want Me to Do, which Wishbone Ash also sang, and they also sang Blue Moon of Kentucky. I think there was a third song, and I forget what the third song was. But they were talking about Elvis and how they met him, and George met him twice, and Ringo was having flashbacks. He wasn't sure how many times he met him, and he saw him in Vegas. So they're basically Elvis fans. And if you're an Elvis fan and you're not sure of the Beatles, this is a good place to start out with, and go from here. Listen to Please Please Me, then listen to Meet the Beatles, go to this one, check out the compilation albums, Rock and Roll, Volume 1 and 2. Also, what's a great little companion album to this is Live at the BBC Volume 1. And it's kind of like they're on tour with this album, and that's been kind of highlighted on the Live at the BBC. And that's just a classic album to get. You can get it on the Fat Boy CD format as well, and it'll be in mono, and it's well worth picking up in the second-hand record shops and in the independent record shops. So go and support your local record shops. And I'll give this album 1,000%. It's in my top 3 favorite Beatles albums. My top 3, I'll tell you that on another stage, or you can go and look. I'll leave a link in the description box below at of my favorite, my top 10 Beatles albums, and you can see it in that video there. Yeah, I'd give this album definitely 100%. It's underrated, and don't listen to the naysayers. You discover why the Beatles are called the Beatles. The clue is in the name. They're kind of a rockabilly, soul band, country band. They took LSD and then they kind of changed their tune and discovered kind of psychedelic rock via the LSD. And so that's Beatles for sale, and love it. And I still haven't gotten the Blue Suede Shoes Rockabilly Night album on CD yet. I did get Jimi Hendrix Sorry You Experienced instead, but next week I hope to get or sorry, not next. Yeah, next week I hope to get the Rockabilly Night with Carl Perkins on CD, and maybe Slade Greatest Hits as well. So we see what happens there. If you stuck out to the end of this short video, I thank you ever so much. I am getting loads of views and comments. Everything is going up on the view count. Would really help if you subscribe. It's free to join, and if you want to join my website stephengoggin.com, it's free to join that as well, and you'll get a monthly newsletter at the end of each month as well. So thank you ever so much for sticking out to the end of this video. Highly recommend Beatles for Sale. It's 100% on my ratings, and one of my favorite Beatles albums. So we will talk to you again in the next video.